Hello, welcome back to my channel, Big Budz Gaming. In today's video, we have more mods in Snowrunner. We have TC's 2020 Yeet mobile, and we have the M181 Helion ISV. We're going to be looking at both of them in this video. So, let's get into it. So we'll start with TC's 2020 Yeet mobile, and before you can buy this you need to go to either the Alaska map or the Michigan map because it's not available in Russia. There's three versions: Street, Crawler and Mud, and each one of them has unique customization options. The Street one you can tow trailers with. So this is the Crawler, and this is the Yeet mobile, the regular one. We'll start here. So the frame add-ons merely consists of removing a section of the roof to make it a convertible. Everything else is pretty much stock, and then you've got a 1600 horsepower engine, the stock 490 or an 800 horsepower engine. I'm going to stick the 1600. There's high speed, off-road and stock gearbox options. Lifted, stock and lowered are the suspension options for the street version. And then we have two types of tyres. They both say they're good off-road, like excellent stats. And then the autonomous winch is default. And then you've got full choice of colours. Loads of colours. Some of them are new as well, I think. And then there's a few bobbleheads and accessories that you can have dangling from the rearview mirror. The street version has all-wheel drive, but it's not permanent. You can turn it on or off. This wasn't really the best map for me to give it a top speed test, but when you put this thing into high gear, it absolutely moves. It takes off, a bit like the IX Wrecker. I think it's the IX Wrecker. When you put that in fifth gear, or not fifth gear, when you put it in high gear, it takes off, it just goes. And this one does the same. It's got a very nicely detailed interior. The textures look really good. It does have working dials on the dashboard, but the steering wheel sits a bit low, so it kind of covers them up. Again, each of the different models has different engines and gearboxes. This would be the Crawler. This is the Crawler one. This is the one that has the most options. As you can see, you've got a lot of choices when it comes to the tyres, and there's a good choice of rims as well. Same frame add-on, it's just the little section of roof. You can have it there or removed. the engine sounds absolutely amazing. And now we get onto the mud version, which has a 1700 horsepower engine or a 900 horsepower engine, race, mud or stock gearbox. The mud one's on by default, I'm going to leave that. And then we've got paddle tyres, which look really, really cool. And then we've got slightly wider tractor tyres. No different rims for them. It doesn't like ice much. And finally we have the M181 Helion ISV. It's got a big 8-litre diesel electric hybrid engine. 2 gearbox options. One is a slow crawler gearbox, and the default installed gearbox is a high-speed gearbox. And it says that it can achieve speeds of 80 kilometers an hour, which is pretty good. And then we've got a really good choice of mud tyres and off-road tyres, including some that I haven't seen before, like these ones. These ones look pretty unique. We have soft terrain. I'm wondering if that's going to be good if you're driving over thin ice. And then you have chained and snow tyres without chains. You've got Advanced Scout or Autonomous Scout Plus for the winch options. You've got 2 spare wheels. You can put one on the back and one in the back. And then your frame add-ons consist of extra repair parts and a roof rack. There's 2 different types of roof racks. And some of the extra supplies go underneath they go underneath the stuff in the back. And then we've got some different rim options. Unfortunately, they don't match the spare tyre. I was kind of hoping they would, but they don't. So that's why I just left the first ones, because the first ones are a match. It has 4-wheel steering. and it has adjustable active suspension. The detailing and the textures look really, really good. The modder has done a very good job. Everything looks really good. There was one more mod that was added, and you will notice it in my thumbnail. It was the Royal BM17, but for some reason, between me making the video and doing the voiceover, it got removed from the mod hub, so that's why I haven't showed it in this video. As soon as it's re-added, I will of course put the video up, but for the moment it's just these two vehicles, the ISV Helion and the TC's Yeet mobile. Hope you found the video useful. If you're new to my channel, subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.